Like if you feel negative and you just own it, you're like, hey, I feel negative right now. People will actually appreciate the realness. And by actually owning it, you'll feel a little less negative because there's not the compounded resistance. And that's what screws us. We feel bad, and then we feel bad about feeling bad. And then what happens? We feel bad about feeling bad about feeling bad about feeling bad about feeling, and it just spirals out of control. Versus, no, here's how I feel, here's what's up. And if it's your true friends or family members or partner, if you are only loved by them or accepted by them when you're feeling good, that's not a true friendship or relationship. It's the whole, I'll love you at your best and your worst. That's the type of people you should surround yourself with. And it's also why, and it's sad to hear, but less and less people have people in their life who they can truly confide in and open up to. You might have friends you go out with and party with, or work friends, or whatever, activity friends. But who can you truly call up and say, hey, there's this serious thing going on? And just vent to, or cry it out to. If you have no one, well, hey, number one, you have you, never forget that. But then it's a sign that, hey, I better start working on finding some real people, some real friends. And that doesn't mean you have to discard the others, but it's a good audit in your life. The way I personally view it is there's different tiers, right? So at the center for me, it's family. Now, not say distant family or so on, like immediate family, wife and kids, me. At the center, ride or die. Then one circle outside of that is ride or die friends. And just like with my family, those are the people I can call up and say anything to. They got my back no matter what. Ride or die friends. But it's still very few. Then beyond that, it's friends. Friends. Then beyond that, it's acquaintances. And you better know where every single person in your life fits. Otherwise, it'll cause a lot of pain if you think someone's here when they're there. Or if you think someone's out there when they're actually closer. Audit everyone in your life. And the number one thing that will show you where they are is hard times and adversity. When you're not doing well, when you're going through a hard time, when things fall apart, you'll see very fast those who are on the outskirts and those who are close and those who are ride or die. But that's how I like to view it. Similar to that movie, Meet the Parents, it's like the circle of trust. Who's in your circle of trust? How big is your circle of trust? And then are you living in alignment to that? Or are you perhaps avoiding certain friends who have your back to go and please friends who don't really care about you? That's not good either, right? I want to be with the cool kids, but they don't care about you. And there's this one person who's always there, but you're just like, yeah, take it for granted. Not good.